104.1 KRBE. Let's get started. It's the Roula and Ryan Show.
Wake up, fool!
Hey, wake up!
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Right here.
Featuring Eric.
Eric? He is a bad, bad man.
Special K.
The big red K.
Are you threatening me?
I'm waiting for you.
And Sam.
I am a wuss! I am a wuss!
You've waited long enough. How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Roula. And Ding Dong. Ryan. 104.1 KRBE.
Good morning.
Who wants to party?
We made it!
It's May 24th, by the way, for those of you who have no idea what the date is still because of last week's storm. It is May 24th of 2024. And I even yesterday, we do this show every day, and I somebody asked me the date yesterday. I go, honestly, I have no idea. I don't know.
yeah.
When we've had storms,
We
it
got a little
just
off.
melts with us. It's Roula, Ryan, Eric, Special K, and Sam. We are ready for the weekend. It is Memorial Day weekend, so that either means the end of school for some schools, or you have a few more days after the holiday on Monday.
Finals.
You got finals. You go through, some of them go through June. And, there's this battle right now because of the storm of kids who want to take finals. Like, our teacher said we don't have to. If we're happy with our grade, we don't need to go to finals. You should probably just show up and
Every district
try
is
it.
a little different.
All right, today on the Roula and Ryan Show, we have a chance for you to cool off at Typhoon Texas Water Park. We have a 4-pack of tickets. We'll be giving away around 7:40 this morning. 8 o'clock hour is the wedding hour, kids. It's the wedding hour. We have traditions from around the world that we're going to read off for weddings, and you have to guess if they're real or if they're fake, because some sound fake. But they're real.
I hear wedding bells?
And then after that, we'll take your calls on wacky things that happened on your wedding day or a wedding you attended. And then we're going to guess based on what you tell us. Did that couple stay married?
The
Or are
wedding
they
omens.
doomed? The wedding omen game. But coming up next in Celebrity Scoop, another classic audio flub from one of the most classic game shows, Wheel of
We
Fortune.
only have a few weeks left.
yeah, because Pat Sajak is retiring. Do we find out who's replacing him?
Yeah,
yet?
Ryan Seacrest. So in June,
Oh, okay.
a few weeks, he's done.
Yeah. After what, 45 years? 47?
Wow.
I think it's been like that.
That's crazy.
So this mistake that this person made on television that they kept in because it's a taped show, it doesn't even make sense because the words that he said had too many letters for the words on the board. But it's gone viral. We'll just
We
go over
exploded,
some.
like all my Twitter feed or
Yeah.
X feed was just because I do like Barstool Sports, all these sports type stations. Like, oh, something big happened just like 10 minutes ago.
I'm having Wheel of Fortune. That's probably why they left it in. Give it some noise before Pat Sajak retires. Here's your official weather for today, guys.
Okay, so air temperatures today will reach the low 90s, but the heat index is going to make it feel like it's between 101 and 103 degrees. We might actually get a heat warning advisory by Sunday. Right now, 79 degrees and 6:00.
From the big screen to the big house.
Roula and Ryan Celebrity Scoop.
104.1 KRBE.
All right, we'll get right to the Wheel of Fortune blooper before we get to the Kelly Clarkson chaos of still battling it out for millions with her ex. Wheel of Fortune is a taped show. It is not live. So the fact that producers left this in is like, all right, we'll take some viral sensation.
Don't they
time.
do like a month's worth of shows in a week?
Yeah, I think he only works like 6 weeks.
Out of the whole year.
Something
Pat
like that.
Sajak.
No, they're not. Maybe 9 weeks.
Yeah, they go in, they bang them out. They
my
do like
gosh.
5 shows a day.
We're alum. He went to my college. And
They
I
were-
had to pick him
Columbia
up back in the
College.
day.
They were filming it right next to American Idol when y'all sent me down one time.
Really?
We walked by and we saw the wheel. We're like, oh my goodness,
Oh,
can
you
we
went
go
on the
in
set?
there instead?
Okay, what's this Bennett?
I just want to spin it once.
cool.
Just to feel
So
it, just
over
to
the
feel it.
years, the wheel has taken on many forms when it comes to Vanna White's board. She used to actually have to flip letters. Now it's basically touch screens. She just has to walk across the stage and touch screen the lit up
She's
letter.
not really
'Cause
necessary.
if
They
you
could
say-
just do it without her.
It's nice to have her, though.
Yeah.
If you say B, lights up to the color, and she goes and hits that, and then she flips the letter. So then you have the B revealed, but the rest of the word is missing. So I'm going to set the visual stage for you here because it's not television, it's radio. The first word is 4 letters. Then there is an I showing in the second word, and that's only 2 letters. Then there's a T and an E showing in the third word, and that's only 3 letters. So you're missing the middle letter. And then the last word had 5 letters, and just the B and the T were showing. But the word right was part of the wrong answer. And how many letters is that? 5.
Yeah.
And this guy answers with a 5-letter word as the first word where there's only 4 slots.
Oh,
so he
no.
should have already known he was going to be wrong. But here's how the
Remember,
audio...
it's the speed round or whatever it is, so they just start putting the letters up there.
Oh,
Bing,
that's
bing,
right. That's
bing,
right.
bing,
It wasn't the,
Yeah.
It
hey,
wasn't
I
like you
spun it and I
spun
got
the wheel.
$10,000 and I think
He
there's a
didn't have
B.
time
It
to
was
pontificate.
Yeah, you just go to the next person. If you know
Yeah.
what it is, say it. If not, the next person's going to guess. Okay, so here is this guy's answer for 4 letters on the first word, 5 letters for the last word. Here we go.
They're popping up, all the letters.
Tamaris, right in the butt? No.
What is the answer? Next contestant.
Blake.
This is the best.
Yeah, that's it. I think. Yeah.
Exclamation point in the last word. How does he just think that's going to be what they picked?
Well, you see in the, and it looks like it could be
Because it's
but.
B blank blank T exclamation point. B blank blank
Like
T.
shot. How about shot in the butt?
Exclamation point. Yeah, you could have put shot in the butt because there's an exclamation point. That could have happened.
Everybody with like Ozempic
That would have been
stuff
funny,
and-
like shot in the butt. You got shot in the butt, or you got a shot in your butt. But no, not that one. That's not right.
I got shot in the butt yesterday. Had to go to the doctor. They gave me the little shot, the steroid shot in the butt. Yeah.
They give a sore butt.
And
do.
how's your face feeling?
Oh, is it looking any better?
It does. It does look a lot
Okay.
clearer, actually.
It's dark over there, so I can't see. It's like shadows.
Yeah. The saga behind the scenes.
How come
Everything's
they put the steroid in your butt, not in the...
In your face.
They're
the
going to
face?
poke me in the eye. It just gets the inflammation down.
Ryan
I
looks
had
like
some
he
kind of
was in a
weird-
boxing match.
It looks like somebody punched me in the
last
eye.
week.
It was weird. I woke up one morning. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Anyhow,
While you
let's get to the
sleep.
Kelly Clarkson.
What's wrong with my face?
What a D? What does that mean?
All right, so Kelly Clarkson and her ex-husband Brandon Blackstock. There's no love lost there, as over the holidays when she did her Vegas residency for a limited time, boy, did she go in hard on how he has treated her and how she has been made to feel in the divorce chaos of this relationship that did not work. They share 2 children together. He had a child from a previous relationship, and Kelly Clarkson grew her wealth and her fame as she was married to him, but she already was famous before, but it went into stratosphere while they were married. You know, she got on The Voice, she got the Wayfair endorsement, she got the Kelly Clarkson show, and she had to sue him because it looks like he was taking his own little portion out of her commissions and paying himself as a quote manager.
Nice.
And they've been, you know, when you
they're
sue
married,
somebody,
right?
Is that what husbands
yes,
do?
but you're
I'm
not
the
supposed
manager.
to take a piece of the pie.
Maybe he's doing it for like, would there be tax reasons or something? Or is there anything? When you're married, it all goes in the same pot, I guess.
No, he just wanted to get paid.
Yeah.
So here's how this
Never
works
spending
when
money?
you sue
Sounds
somebody.
bad.
When you sue somebody, there's a lot of downtime. You're not going to file a lawsuit and be like, well, I'm going to sue you or you're going to sue me and we're going to figure this out in 2 months. Nah, it's going to be more like 2 years. So they were supposed to have a case in front of a jury in August. And Kelly Clarkson had requested a dismissal of this case on May 21st. Well, Brandon's company, Starstruck Management, requested the dismissal the next day because they said, oh, well, we settled everything. Settled everything basically means, listen, if we go all the way to August with this and we go to trial, it's going to cost like $200,000 more dollars. And I'm already suing you over this many millions of dollars. So let's just call it quits. So a multi-day hearing with witnesses in March of 2023 showed that they ordered Brandon Blackstock to repay Kelly Clarkson $2.6 million of the collected fees on multiple projects that were in violation of California's Talent Agencies Act. That prohibits anybody other than the licensed talent agent from getting engagements for professional artists. And Brandon was getting this for her, he said, and that's why he got paid. The projects included her gig on The Voice, promotional deals with Wayfair, and even a cruise line endorsement she did. The commissioner did find that he could keep about $750,000 that he paid himself for commissions when she got the Kelly Clarkson show, but Kelly wanted him to repay that. The judge said, well, he can give you $2.6 million, but he can keep almost $1 million for himself. And the fees for the Kelly Clarkson show are going to be back on the table in the August trial, along with everything else. But they have decided now that they are going to settle it out behind the scenes so it doesn't go public.
That's why she doesn't want the numbers out there. What she gets paid.
Private.
So it was going to be at least 5 days, this trial in August, and it was going to have live testimony from a lot of witnesses who were not available for the Labor Commission hearing back in March. And 2 of Kelly's music agents were going to testify. Her talent agency, CAA, was going to be a pivotal witness in this case. But again, it all goes public. And this is what you have to look out for when you are buying something or purchasing something or investing in something. You're like, well, has this person ever been sued? Well, you really got to dig deep and find out, did they settle? Because if they settle, it's not public. So it doesn't show they got sued. So then you won't know they got sued. I wonder how I know that.
Jesus.
Anyway.
Would you say that,
Something happens all
so
the
Kelly
time.
Clarkson was the very first American Idol. Is she the most successful one?
Carrie Underwood is.
More financially? Carrie Underwood is?
Yeah, she's sold
Yeah,
more
think about it,
albums.
she's still doing concerts
Uh-huh.
and selling out.
Yeah, but
she
that
could,
TV show's gotta be making her.
From music,
I'm
Carrie
just saying,
Underwood.
I'm just saying overall.
From everything else, I think they tie
and
almost
she does all the does she do like Sunday Night Football or Monday Night Football? One of them.
She got the
Monday night.
Monday or Thursday?
I thought.
Oh, no, Sunday night. She does the song Sunday
Is it
Night
Yeah,
Football.
Sunday. She does
Yeah,
NBC.
for NBC.
She's
Yeah.
NBC.
Carrie
one.
Underwood does that. She has her hands on a lot of pots too, especially because Carrie Underwood is I don't know if she's just vegetarian or is she vegan.
Yeah, Sunday night. Sorry.
So she has like a whole line of that stuff.
so Kelly Clarkson's worth $70.5 million.
It popped up like a couple days ago because we're getting a lot of those like 20 years ago, 14 years ago. Lost finale happened like
Crazy.
yesterday. Like so, you got that for American Idol and had Carrie Underwood.
Oh,
She's
Carrie
so
Underwood's-
different.
Yeah.
Yeah. She posted early in the week. I know we were
That's
still
so
under
different,
storm chaos, but she said, "Wow, not too bad for contestant 47895 or whatever." It was a
Still
picture of
remembers the
her
number?
because it was a picture of her holding her American Idol contestant paper.
Carrie Underwood's by far the most successful. So Kelly Clarkson's worth about a little over $70 million. Carrie Underwood, $140
The
million.
girl I saw last night, she Melanie Martinez. She was on The
I don't know who
Voice.
that is.
Okay.
Oh, she was a winner.
Like, nope. She was like
was
season
just on
3.
it.
She got knocked out like top 5.
Okay.
I was doing the wiki while I was watching
Research
it.
on this. There's a little
Okay.
recon.
And did you find out what she's
What
worth?
am I watching here?
She filled out Toyota Center though, and I don't think this girl's ever had like a
Care, but you hit.
no. She's had like maybe 66 on the chart for
Uh-huh.
alternative and stuff.
And she
To me,
filled
she's
Toyota
like
Center.
Olivia Rodrigo meets Lana Del Rey.
Oh,
Oh, really?
cool.
That's
which
how I
daughter?
feel.
Which daughter do you take out there?
My oldest one.
Or you just
Sorry.
went by yourself?
No, my wife.
Eric's there. and
Yeah,
seems
that's
like
all.
That's supposed to be my kid.
Oh my
I kept running
goodness.
in the listeners that the same boat.
They're like, "Hey, we're here with our kid."
This one listener, we're DMing back and forth or something. She's like, "What is going on with this concert?" Because at one part, she comes out with this mask on. I'm like, I don't know why she has this fish face on. And she's laughing. She's, no, it's a fairy. It's got like 4 eyes. And
Was she
wears
doing
this-
Masked Singer things?
It's kind of like that because she had bunny rabbits come out with these big bunny heads.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was fun. I mean,
She's
How
been
late
artsy.
did that concert go?
started like 8:20, went to like 10:30.
What's that girl's name
So she
again?
went for almost 2 hours.
Yeah, she has like 5 albums or something.
Who is it again?
Was it Melanie?
Melanie Martinez.
I couldn't remember. It's funny because the station offered me tickets, or all of us. And then when I got home, my daughter was begging my mom, or her mom, "Mom, please, I want to go to this concert." I'm like, "Ooh."
And you're like,
Hey.
"Darn it, I should have said yes
I
to
know.
those tickets." Now they gave
We
them
had 4
away.
left, and two of the tickets were in 400, and the other 2 were in the suite. So I got all
okay.
4. I just took the suite. We put the 2 tickets first.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm like, "Oh, yeah." And so we
We're
went
all
up to
here.
the suite.
Nice.
That's
the suite
pretty
next to
cool.
us was empty, so I put them in the front, and then
Aw,
I just drank.
what a
and
great
ate.
memory
Because
that
what are
you
you
made.
going to do? You're just going to sit on the back couch and watch it on the screen or take a nap.
Yeah.
You're not interested in her.
But it's pretty good, though.
She's not doing bad. She's got $8 million in the bank.
It's fun to see all those kids. They were so like, you just see everyone dressed up.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this one look like a Smurf. I'm like, why are you looking like a Smurf? This girl had blue all over her whole body.
Melanie Martinez.
All these
Who knew?
people just in the
Interesting.
audience was fun to watch.
There are some niche artists. I mean,
But the
especially when you,
sellout Toyota Center, it's like,
yeah, when you get
All the way to
into
the top?
it was all the way.
Yeah.
The only thing that was
Holy
empty was like
smokes.
the suites. Like,
yeah.
Wow.
there's a few suites. I don't know how you get.
But when you
suites.
get into the rock and the alternative genres, you know, musicians that don't get ever played on the radio, they
up-
have that
Or
following.
K-pop also has that massive following.
If you want to see it, go to my stories last night, producer Eric, and you'll see because I've zoomed in on the screen on her face because it's like it looks like that monster when we were kids in the lagoon.
Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, it's some weird. And what's that one where the girl fell in love with a fish?
Oh, yeah. Something
The
of
Shape
water.
of Water.
Yeah.
it looked like that.
That
thing.
was
Oh,
a
God.
good movie.
She was wearing that and a bra.
Let me throw y'all this.
wow.
Eric just blew my mind when it came to ending the frustration of clicking on a story online and then they only show you like 3 lines. It says to subscribe to this website to read more of the story. I always have to click off.
Paywalls.
If you're on X or you're anywhere and you're like, "Oh, I want to see the rest of this story," it's usually like Rolling Stone, New York Times, Wall Street Journal, Vanity Fair. It'll give you like 4 lines of the story, and then it shades the rest of it and says to subscribe. I'm like, I don't want to subscribe.
Continue
I am
reading.
tired
You
of
must
all these
subscribe.
emails. So if you just click in your search bar, archive, the word archive, ARCHIVE, archive.ph, okay, PH, like you spell phone, archive.ph. You're going to put that in your search engine window bar, and when you go there, it's going to say, please enter the URL of the website you're trying to read. So go back to the other tab, click copy on that,
Paste it in.
put it in there, and boom, you have the whole article.
Awesome.
It's amazing.
My buddy shared it with me a
Thanks
few
for the
months
tip,
ago.
Eric.
Archive, what is it?
Archive.ph. Archive.ph. So you got to open another tab on your phone and maybe not be so fast and easy. I'm
That's
using
easy on the
a
phone. You have the
desktop.
two.
Now I can finally open up that 6-week abs men's health article.
Yeah, see,
Now you get no
Kevin?
excuse, Kev.
There's
Oh,
so
this
many
is so
things that I
cool.
always
That's what
want to
you've been waiting
read.
for, Kev.
And I'm like,
That one
come
right
on.
there.
It's true, though. If you see something that you really like and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, cool, let me read this. I'm like, no. Like on Instagram, my favorite
Clickbait.
thing now is, I don't know who you are, but you are the commenting angels. Because, and I say commenting angels because if you see something like on people.com and it says, click here for more. No, I don't want to click there for more. I just want somebody to tell me. So you go straight to the comments and like 1, 2, or 3 down, boom, there's your answer.
You figured it out.
Yeah,
Some
somebody
people
has,
was like, you
somebody
can
has
Google
posted
it. In the comments, they'll say, Google it. I'm like, no, I want somebody to tell me the answer
Yeah.
here. Because
Yeah.
you Google it, then you're going to go to a site that, like Roula said, wants to charge you.
Exactly. So it's archive.ph. Archive.
We're spending more money between tipping for no reason. I saw someone had a thing on TikTok saying, if I have to stand,
Yeah.
I'm not going to tip.
Mark showed me that too. Yes. That was
You
like
just stand
trending
in
right
line
now.
or just
Second
you're
thing,
anywhere?
like, if you're
standing-
standing and they turn that thing around and you're not sitting on your butt,
Like you had to physically go up to the
get it.
register to order, and then you're standing there waiting for your food to go and take it to sit. You should not have to tip.
Well, a
'Cause
waiter
you're doing the
deserves.
same concept. But I'm saying, listen, what I
Yeah.
just said. There's no waiter coming to bring it to
Yeah.
you. You
Right.
are
No,
standing
what I was gonna say-
there,
And you're taking it yourself.
and you're taking it yourself.
You're
Why does
standing
anybody
yourself.
What I was going to
For
say is
anything.
a waiter
Yeah.
deserves 20%. The guy that flips the screen does not.
And here's
Yeah.
the weird thing. We are obligated to tip because
It's
you feel like
awkward.
for some reason subconsciously, not only is it awkward, you think, well, they're not going to make it right if I don't tip them.
Yeah.
Or they're going to do something.
I'm
to
like,
it.
how about I do the tip after you
Yeah,
give me
I
the
get my
service?
drink.
What if that service sucked? What if you
And-
didn't fill up my
Or what if
drink?
the
And to
food
special
sucks
case
after
point-
you get it.
That's why you tip
Yeah.
a waitress or waiter after.
After you eat. And special
Yeah.
K, I think you said this a couple weeks ago.
Done.
Sometimes when the screen flips, it's not even a 10 or 15 or 12% choice. It's an 18 for the stand-in, for the stand walk-up counter. 18. I'm like, no, I'm going to go custom then.
Also, I've been there where there's no skip button, and you're like, uh-oh. Now what I do?
That's what
You have to.
At Toyota Center last night when you bought a drink, didn't you see that? At Toyota Center, when you walk up to buy your $30 drink or your $15
two
beer,
little-
it's on there, 18%.
I got 2 little pizzas.
It's on
It
there
was like $26 for 2
for
little
everything you're
pizzas.
buying.
Oh, my.
Minute
So then
Park,
that's
how
like
much
a-
was it?
The beer. What did I get?
Your 2 pizzas, how much were they? Do you remember?
$26.87 or
And
something.
then there's
like
probably a tip option
that.
before you could sign.
I get like $2
Ridiculous.
for that. Well, they just went over, grabbed it off that sliding
Yeah.
thing, and handed it to.
And I would
No,
like to know,
They didn't do that. It
how
was
does
right
that
behind them.
tipple work
Yeah.
in a
Right.
like a
Where there's a
venue
group
like
of
that?
people?
Yeah, the whole Toyota Center. So is there like a manager of the whole Toyota Center, or Minute Park, or NRG, where they're going to take all those units? Think of NRG, how big it is. I would really like somebody to open my eyes to this at 37530 because I want to know how that works. In a restaurant, you have a tip pool. I know that we're going to have the bus pool, the bartender pool, and that's where they're going to divvy it up. But at NRG, how does that work? I don't know. Open phone.
I
Tell
want to
me.
say it goes on their paychecks and they split it
That's what I'm thinking.
evenly.
But you don't
Yeah.
think there's screw ups with, like, you're right, really, with all those
with the
many.
waitresses and
Yeah.
bartenders?
Yeah.
Okay, is this? When we come back, we're going to talk about. Is it Laz? L-A-Z? Is that your name? Laz? Lays? Laz? Les? Laz?
like DJ Laz.
Yeah. Can you give me a few minutes because I want to? Laz wants to open our eyes to the tipping phenomenon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
Can you hang on for us, Laz, for Open Phone Friday?
Absolutely.
Okay, hang on the line. We'll
All
talk
right,
to
the
you
number
first.
is 713-390-KRBE. That's 713-390-5723. It's Open Phone Friday.
And if you work at NRG and you can tell me how the tip pool works, I'd love to know that. Next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
It's KRBE with more of the Roula and Ryan Show.
It is Open Phone Friday, 713-390-KRBE.
Okay, so we were talking about the tipping thing and how Eric and Sam had seen on TikTok. If you have to stand for the thing that you're buying, you should not have to tip. And we were talking about how it gets out of control. And and Eric was at a concert last night at Toyota Center. And even when you're buying food at Toyota Center, NRG, or Minute Maid Park, it has a tip option for you there.
I paid $26 for those little mini Pizza Hut pizzas.
And then it wants you 18%, 15%, 20% tip.
And I still had to get
I was like, how does that tip pool work? And is it Laz again? I don't know why I forgot. Laz, hi. Welcome to the show, Laz.
Hey there. Happy Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday. Okay, so you have an idea on why people are asking for so many tips, according to what Ahmad said. So let's lay it on us.
Yes, and I think this makes a lot of sense. And I don't think it's the people, the establishments that are asking for this. I actually think that it's the credit card companies that are peddling this. And why do I think this? Because they're all about maximizing profits. And if they can put this onto their systems that they own, you know, the 15%, 18%, 20%, whatever, then some people are going to be inclined to pay that tip that they normally would not have paid. Yes, the establishment gets money for that. The employees get money for that. But the credit card companies make money off of that. You know,
good point.
Well, think of it. You could be on the right road there because how many places have you tried to pay for something? And they say, well, if you pay cash, it's this price. If you pay credit card, it's this price.
And they won't
got
take
a fee.
certain cards like Amex.
Or Discover and Amex. They charge more to use the card.
ATM visas?
Well, that's like paying cash. If you do a debit card transaction.
Like a debit card.
Yeah.
But you're right, that's
you
their
could be
machine.
onto something there, Laz. And maybe they're the ones that are offering that in the machine, whether they want to or not. But I still want to know.
That's right. It's just...
Go ahead.
Think about it.
It's just extra money for them that they're really creating out of nothing, right? So if this is true, they are changing the culture of the U.S. Consumer.
I wonder if in other countries is it like that. For anybody traveling this summer to other countries, when you guys are there, when you come back, you throw us a text.
Yeah,
and
they
say,
do that
hey.
spin thing like we have, where they spin it around and then get a pick.
Yeah. Like, are you like in France for the Olympics and you're trying to buy a sandwich?
They don't even know what a tip
and they
is
spin
over
it
there.
around and ask you to tip them too?
That's what would be interesting to see if they do it there now to them.
So to his point,
I think if it happened in France, they'd have a riot. They like to have riots.
They do not tip.
I'll beat you with a
every other
baguette.
week.
But I think to
my
his
baguette's
point, because everybody does put this on their credit card, they're inclined to, okay, yeah, that's fine, 20%. And the credit card companies are counting on people not paying their full monthly balance. Like I pay my balance every single month, but a lot of people don't.
Yeah,
most people don't.
But like you said, because you have to pay a percentage back. So yeah,
like if you don't pay that full thing off every month, you're never going to get out of the hole.
Kelly's on the line at 713-390-KRBE. She's calling us for an Open Phone Friday update. What is the update on? It's something she got broiled for. Hi, Kelly. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
So reset 2 weeks ago, Kelly, when you called us about an affair. Tell us the original story first to remind everyone.
I ended the affair, and then the gentleman reached out to my boyfriend through Facebook saying that we had been sleeping together for 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
And you said in 2 years it only like 6 times, but still it was
6 times.
6 times in 2 years.
And I was a little rough on you because I had, it's like if it was the other way around, I know we'd be all at,
up in arms over this man.
About the dude. So, and you said that you did love your boyfriend.
But you said there's an update.
Yeah, what's happening now?
Yeah, so we went to counseling together. It was very helpful. The counselor basically said that, the trust was lost, and it's up to my boyfriend if he wants to hand back the trust. But he also made a point, love is also friendships and memories. It's not, like, I was not in love with that man. So we're actually doing very good. We're still working on things. We're going to therapy together and separately. And I met the gentleman during the affair when I was in active addiction. And once I got sober, I wanted to better myself, and that's when I ended it. Not that that's an excuse by any means.
It's definitely a factor. If you're not in your complete right mind because you've got an addiction, then you're not seeing things clearly.
Is this guy still trying to contact you, the one that was trying to blow up your relationship?
I blocked him on everything. He still said he wanted to see me and have affairs with me, but I told him
that was his power play. He was selfish. He didn't want it to end.
Well, wow. You. So it sounds like you're on the track to reconciliation and building back the trust. Then you guys are still together.
So you started therapy just like a week ago? 2 weeks ago?
I've been going
With
to
him?
therapy for a couple of years. Yes, but we've been going together now.
Nice.
So is he? Is it still like at a distance? Like we're going to therapy, but I'm still not ready to be romantic with you or loving towards you, or is it kind of sterile before he's ready,
No,
or is he?
It's really not. The therapist recommended, you know what, talk about this in a safe space. Like it's hard to compartmentalize, but still live your life, still have fun. Like you guys still have love for each other. You still have friendship together. Don't let, that soil all those good times and memories. So we're working on it, but we're not letting it ruin our lives.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good for you.
Well, look at
As long as
that.
you're working on it,
Yeah.
that's all you can do, right? Good for you.
Kelly, thank you so much for the update. We really appreciate that.
Keep us updated throughout
No,
this summer.
And I appreciate you guys too and all that you do. I really do.
Oh, thanks,
you.
Kelly.
You make my mornings on the way to work.
Oh, yay. How long is your commute? How long are you in the car usually?
About 40 minutes.
I like that.
That's a nice, good chunk of the Roula and Ryan show, Kelly. Nice. None of these 5-minute commutes, 6-minute commutes.
Shame on you people. 5
She's
minutes.
like a hardcore. She's a marathoner.
Well,
You're a marathoner.
Even the short commutes, they can go get the podcast.
Or listen to us while they work.
Yeah, but it's more fun if
Yes.
you're sitting in your car with the door open. You're like, come on, hurry up and tell you what you're going to say because I want to finish the rest of it.
A lot of people are texting, and they just got back from like Italy and France last week, and they didn't see any of these tipping machines
Anywhere.
anywhere. It's just
They all
stupid
bring-
Americans.
they
We get
all-
suckered into this crap.
When you pay your bill at a restaurant, they all bring the machine to you. Like that credit
Not
card.
everybody. Not every restaurant. so.
Every restaurant I was at when I would vacation.
Oh, you're talking about in France.
In France,
Or like
yeah.
overseas.
Yeah, that's the way they do things.
We're doing
so
it
that
mo-
credit card
we're
never
doing
leaves
it more
your sight.
and more now.
Yeah,
in
we're
America.
starting to see it now.
Because too much credit card scam. All right, Kelly, thanks for calling. And y'all can go to the listener line at 713-278-VENT if you have anything to share about the tipping chaos, if you know how the pool gets divided when you're in a mass place like Toyota Center or something like that.
Hey, yo. Time for KRBE's Roula and Ryan show to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
Hey, it's Memorial Day weekend. Kevin, I know you've always been a Michael Jackson fan, so Party in the Plazas tonight from 7 to 9:30 at Avenida Plaza. Who's bad? The ultimate Michael Jackson experience.
I didn't know you were a big fan. I knew you.
No, I am.
I thought you liked him. I didn't know.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go
You
see.
gonna go tonight?
like
you gonna
a-
take Santiago? You guys
I
can
don't-
dress up.
Yeah, dress like
Match.
mini Michael.
Wear a little glove. Woo!
The Avenida, though, the Party on the Plaza, folks, that is always a festive time down there, and there's so much to do on the Avenida and to walk around with Discovery Green. So, yeah, that sounds like a really good time.
And let's not forget what Memorial Day is all about. The Memorial Walk at Memorial Park is on Saturday. This is free. You honor those who sacrificed everything with a memorial walk at the Eastern Glades. Now, Memorial Banner will also offer an opportunity to sign your name of the lost loved one before heading down the Seymour Lieberman Trail. And that starts at 7 a.m., runs till noon. That's
And also,
tomorrow.
just etiquette, you're not supposed to say, Happy Memorial Day.
I heard that. I was listening
oh, yeah.
Because-
Beetle and Decker had the sports
Yeah.
show I listened to, and the caller's like, "Hey, Happy Memorial Day to you guys!" I'm like, "Ooh,
No,
That's
there's
like
not-
saying
it's
Happy
a
Funeral.
Day, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's the day you
Pay
think
respects.
it's Memorial Day. You're supposed to remember the ones that have served this country whose lives have been lost. You wouldn't say, "Woohoo, funeral festival."
yeah."
You just wouldn't say that.
I mean-
You're just happy you have a day off.
There's a few people I might do that to. I'm not naming names. I'd be happy.
But they weren't military.
No.
So that doesn't count.
Exactly.